7, 8, 9, and 10 are not 7, 8, 9, and 10 if you look at our modern day Gregorian calendar, and that is because of the Romans. Now, what the Romans used to do is, hi, I'm Dylan, welcome to my channel, I'm sick, forgive me. Anyways, if you count March as the first month, as they did, then September, October, November, and December should all be 7, 8, 9, and 10, as their prefixes state that they should be. One thing that I thought originally, because I saw something on Tumblr, was that they were no longer the way they were because Julius Caesar and Augustus, his successor, had added months and pushed the months back. That's not what happened. They just renamed Quintilis and Sextilis after Julius and Augustus, which is now July and August. What they actually did was they took January and February, which had been added at the end of the year. So originally at the end of the year, it was you had your 10 months, and then you had this non-month winter period. And then they were like, okay, we're gonna add 2 months in there, and we're still gonna have like a little non-month winter period, which became, the leap year that we now have today. What they decided to do I want to say around 45 BC, I may be wrong, they took those 2 months and they decided they were going to start the calendar then. They were going to start it at January, and they were going to go January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I don't really know who decided that. I believe, I may be wrong, I may be remembering wrong, my computer turned off, that had my notes from the 2 websites I looked at on it. That sucks. I don't want to go over there and turn it on. I believe it was, we first had the Roman calendar, and then they started using the Gregorian calendar, but then they were like, oh man, this Gregorian calendar isn't all that good. Now I know what you're thinking, but wait, Dylan, you said at the beginning that we used the Gregorian calendar. I'm getting to that. Hold your horses. Don't you dare comment. Don't you put it down. Then they used the Julian calendar, and that was a little bit better, but again, it wasn't super perfect, and then they fixed it up even more, so now there's like the leap year and stuff. And now we have our modern day Gregorian calendar, which is the best way to keep track of like calendars and how the sun goes around the earth. But it's never going to be perfect because we have 365.24 days that we go around, that we make a complete orbit. That's how long it takes Earth. I might be wrong. I'm going to leave links in the description. I used timeanddate.com as well as The Guardian, which is like a forum, so I might be wrong. I'm going to leave those down there. You guys should definitely go and fact check. I know this was really fast. I did not expect to talk that fast. But yeah. The Romans used to count March as the first month because it was spring. It was new beginnings, it was all that good stuff. That's around the time that Aries, if you're an Aries like me, you know probably that Aries is at the top of the zodiac circle because it's in spring, and that's new beginnings. It's the head, it's where the ideas form and stuff. And that's what it represents, and that's why it's like that. And so if you go March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, then it all adds up. But they were like, nope, we're moving January, February up to the top, starting in winter. Go like that. And yeah. And that's just for the northern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere, October, is it hemisphere? It's like a coin. October on this side is not the same as October on this side. October is winter on this side and summer or spring on that side. And then the equivalent is April. So whenever it's April and spring for us, it's April and winter for the other side of the world. Does that make sense? I maybe talk too fast. I'm sorry. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.